Buenas madrugadas, racita. A continuarle con el Metal Gear. Sabemos para aguantar un putazo. Más que pinche vista. Toma. A huevo. Por cualquier cosa. Me lleva la chingada. No, 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 no. Ah, puto chamán de mierda. Excelente. Ah. Excelente. Excelente. Ya mero cae, ya mero cae. ¡Ah, no mames! Ahí está. Bueno, como el jefe le dijo. Como dijo el jefe, mi existencia en este mundo ya no es requerida. Pero mi cuerpo no queda. Mi carne y mi espíritu.
Snake, I will be watching you. Understand?
Sí, Shaman.
Snake, take this security card. It will open that door. Why? You are a snake which was not created by nature.
Las serpientes son creadas por naturaleza.
You and the boss.
Soy el jefe. Forman de otros mundos. Un mundo que no quisiera conocer. Te miraré desde arriba.
First, I'll give you a hint. The man who you saw die before your eyes. What is it? That was not the Darker Chief. It was Decoy Octopus, a member of Foxhound. He was a master of disguise. He copied his subjects down to the blood. So he drained the Chief's blood and took it into himself. But he wasn't able to deceive the Angel of Death. The Angel of Death? But why go to so much trouble? Why impersonate the Chief? That is the end of my hint. You must solve the rest of the riddle yourself. Snake, in the natural world, there's no such thing as boundless slaughter. There's always an end to it.
La carnicería es
different. What are you trying to say? The path you walk on has no end. Each step you take is paved with the corpses of your enemies. Their souls will haunt you forever. You shall have no peace. Hear me, Snake. My spirit will be watching you.
Y los cuervos lo terminaron de consumir. B.S. Vulcan Raven.
Snake, it's me. Master. It's about Naomi. Turn your monitor off.
What about Naomi?
Colonel, is Naomi there?
No, she's away. She's taking a short nap. So what is this about Naomi?
Okay, maybe we better let the Colonel hear this too.
Yeah, go on, Master.
Well, basically, Dr. Naomi Hunter is not Dr. Naomi Hunter at all.
What?
I thought her story of her background sounded kind of fishy, so I checked it out.
And?
There is an actual Dr. Naomi Hunter, or I should say, there was one. But she's not the woman we know. The real Naomi Hunter disappeared somewhere in the Middle East. Our Naomi must have somehow obtained her identification papers.
So then who is she really?
She must be some kind of spy.
A spy?
Yes. Maybe she's been sent to sabotage this operation.
Are you saying she's with the terrorists?
I don't want to believe it either, but she is working for Foxhound.
So you think she had a part in the uprising?
Or she could be working with some different group altogether.
Different group? It couldn't be.
Place her under arrest.
What?
She's betrayed us. She needs to be arrested and interrogated to find out who she's with.
If she's one of their spies, then we're in big trouble.
What do you mean?
Nothing.
Have you let her in on some kind of vital secret or something?
No.
Does this have anything to do with the mysterious deaths of the DARPA chief and the Armstech president?
I have no idea.
Anyway, we cannot allow her to participate any further in this mission.
Wait a minute. Without her, we can't complete this mission.
I knew it. You're hiding something.
Give me some time. I'll try to get it out of her.
Hurry then. We've got to figure out who she is and what she's doing here.
I understand. Snake, give me some time.
I don't have any time left for you.
Bueno, recolectamos todo lo que dejaron aquí el Vulcan. Esas madres que no se me congelen porque si no se verá la mierda. Y si fuera Metal Gear 4, habría por aquí una especie como de ventila que no existe, pero... ¡Ey! Gracias. ¡Ah, la madre! Ah, no me he fijado. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. Ya me salió el truco. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. Pendejo de mí. Pero sí las torné. A costa de mi estupidez. Zoom. Todavía no empieza la música. Metal Gear. Zoom. Tremendo rolón. Chingamos las ratas luego.
Looks like they finished getting Metal Gear ready. How do you know that? I overheard them talking. Where are you now? Right in front of Metal Gear, but it's strange. What is? There's nobody here. No guards, nobody patrolling. It's too quiet. Maybe because they're all ready. They said they even input the PAL codes.
What should I do?
All we can do is use the override system that President Baker told you about.
But I've only got one of the 3 keys, and besides that, like Ocelot said, there's some trick to using the keys.
Leave it to me.
You got some kind of plan?
Well, I'm in the computer room right now. I'm trying to access Baker's private files.
Baker's files? Don't you need a password?
Of course, but there are ways.
Are you a hacker?
Yep, that describes me pretty well.
Does it look like you can get in?
I don't know yet. I'll give it a try.
I'm counting on you.
Cuento contigo, Otacón. Aguas residuales.
Snake, it's me again.
How's it going?
Not bad.
Nada
I just
mal.
got past his 3rd security level. He was a pretty careful guy.
Do you think you'll break in soon?
I never met a system I couldn't bust into.
Okay, keep trying.
Snake, I did it!
You got past security?
Bingo!
Great. So what do you got?
I accessed the confidential Metal Gear file.
So what about the PAL override system that Baker talked about?
I haven't found it yet.
That's what I need to know.
But Snake, I found something else.
What?
The secret behind the new nuclear weapon. Just as I thought, the nuclear warhead is designed to be fired from the railgun like a projectile. It doesn't use fuel, so it isn't considered a missile. That way it can get around all sorts of international treaties.
Pretty sneaky.
Yes, but effective. And that's not even the scariest thing about this weapon.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
It's a stealth weapon.
Un arma
You mean it won't show up
indetectada.
on radar?
Yeah. The truth is, they've been working on a stealth missile since the late 70s.
Why weren't they able to develop one until now?
Because of the missile rocket propulsion system, it would be picked up by enemy satellites.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
But unlike a missile, the railgun doesn't burn any propellant, so it can't be detected by any current ballistic missile detection systems.
An invisible nuclear warhead.
Totally impossible to intercept. And on top of that, it's got a surface-piercing warhead designed to penetrate hardened underground bases.
Yeah, we learned that lesson in the Gulf War.
This thing could mean the end of the world.
It's the ultimate weapon.
Mhm.
And from a political point of view, it avoids the problem of nuclear reduction and nuclear inspections. Colonel, is this true? Are you listening?
I'm listening.
If word of this got out, it could delay the signing of the START 3 treaty and cause a huge international incident.
Yeah, it would be nasty. The United States would be denounced by the UN. It could even bring the president down.
Did you know this, Colonel?
I'm sorry.
You changed, Colonel.
I won't make any excuses.
Snake, listen to me. This new nuclear weapon, it's never actually been tested, only simulated.
You mean they ran a computer model?
Yeah, that's why they were conducting this exercise. They needed to get actual experimental data to back up the simulation.
What were the results of the exercise?
It looks like it went better than they hoped for, but I can't find the data anywhere on this network. You'd think the data as important as that would be carefully recorded.
It was. President Baker gave me an optical disc with all of the test data.
What? Do you still have it?
No, Ocelot took it from me.
Damn. The terrorists have replaced the dummy warhead with a real warhead. Once they input the detonation codes, they should be ready to launch.
So you think they can do it?
Well, the dummy warhead was designed to be identical to the real thing, so I think so.
Did you find out how to override it yet?
Not yet. It must be in a separate file. Right now I'm looking through all of Baker's personal files.
We're counting on you.
Snake!
Did you find it?
No, I haven't found out about the override system yet, but I found Baker's ulterior motive.
He's just looking to get rich, isn't he?
Well, that's part of it. Armstech is in much worse financial trouble than I thought.
I know they lost their bid to make the next generation fighter jet. That plus the reduction in SDI spending.
It looks like there was even some talk of a hostile takeover.
Everything was riding on this project, I guess.
And it looks like we were paying a lot of bribe money to the DARPA chief.
Bribe money, huh?
Yeah, and Baker was a big proponent of the nuclear deterrent theory.
I see. So anyway, what about the override?
Just give me a little bit longer.
Okay, I've entered the PAL codes and disengaged the safety device. We can launch anytime.
There's still no response from Washington. It looks like we'll have to show them that we mean business.
Should I set it for Cherniton, Russia?
No, there's been a change. The new target is Lopnor, China.
Why, boss?
I'm sure neither you nor Mr. Golukovich would really like to see a nuclear bomb dropped on your motherland, right?
Liquid.
But why? There's nothing there.
Wrong. It's a nuclear test site.
A nuclear test site?
If we nuke a major population center, the game's over. But a nuclear explosion at a test site can still be concealed from the public. Meanwhile, Washington will be worried about the retaliatory strike from China.
That'll probably mean top-secret talks between both countries' leaders.
Of course. And in the process, the President will be forced to divulge the existence of a new and highly destabilizing nuclear weapon to the Chinese. What do you think that will do to the US's reputation? Or the President's?
And with the CTBT, that means that China and India... I see.
Yes. When the other countries hear about this new weapon, they'll all want to contact us. Washington won't be very happy when we start selling their own system to the highest bidders. Yes. The President will break. He will give in to our demands.
Big Boss's DNA and
$1 billion.
$1 billion.
That money will be used to cure our genome soldiers as well. I'm also including the Fox dye vaccine in our demands.
Fox dye. It killed Octopus and the Armstech president. So it's true that it affects older people first. Mantis might not have been affected because he wore a mask.
Wolf wasn't infected either. Perhaps due to those tranquilizers she always took.
Something to do with the adrenaline level in the blood. Or maybe it's just because this fox dye was still experimental and they haven't worked out all the bugs yet.
In any case, have you heard from your friend, Colonel Sergei Golukovich, at the
El Sergei, que sale en
He
el...
still has doubts about the ability of Metal Gear. He said
Sale...
we can talk
Es el que
after
sale en el
Metal
2.
Gear's test launch is successful.
He's a very prudent man.
There's nothing to worry about. The Colonel wants Metal Gear and a new nuclear weapon so bad he can taste it. If Russia wants to regain its position as a military superpower, they need to reinforce a nuclear arsenal. They need a nuclear weapon that can't be intercepted. Metal Gear will allow them to gain first strike capability over the rest of the world.
Their regular army is in shambles, and they think they can restore their country's military power with nuclear weapons?
Yes.
Golukovich, he's no warrior. He's a
Es
politician.
But he's the one who gave us the Hind and most of our other heavy firepower.
Berat
He's
Shalashaska.
got over 1,000 soldiers under his command. If we join forces, we could put up quite a resistance here. Since Mantis died, the Genome Soldiers' brainwashing has started to wear off. I'm worried about the men's morale. An alliance with the Russians would boost that as well.
What are you saying?
We're not going anywhere. We're going to dig in here.
We could still escape.
We've got the most powerful weapon ever made, and we're about to ally with Golukovich's forces.
Are you going to fight the whole world?
And what's wrong with that? We can launch a nuclear warhead at any target on this planet. A nuclear warhead invisible to radar. And on top of that, this base is full of spare nuclear warheads. Once we get the DNA and the money, the world will be ours.
What about your promise to Colonel Golukovich?
I have no interest in the revival of Mother Russia.
You're not thinking of reviving Big Boss's dream.
From
Yeah.
today, call this place
Outer Heaven.
Outer Heaven.
Big Boss's dream.
Una magia.
Boss, you're not worried about the PAL being overridden. If the code is entered again, it'll be deactivated.
No need to worry. The DARPA chief and the Armstech president are both dead.
Does Snake know how the override system works?
You interrogated him, don't you know?
He didn't have any keys on him.
Good. Then no one can stop Metal Gear now.
Habla César.
By the way,
¿Qué onda?
what should we do with that woman? Want me to kill her?
Let her live. She's Campbell's niece, and Snake cares for her. We'll keep her as our ace in the hole.
Meryl.
She's still alive. Sí, está viva.
Snake, I found Baker's top secret files.
Great job.
How's it going there?
They've finished inputting the PAL codes. So how do we deactivate them?
Okay, you see the override system that the President was talking about? It can also be used to input the detonation codes. You see, if you insert the keys when the warhead is active, you deactivate it. And if you insert them when it's inactive, it becomes activated. And you can only use the keys once.
Only once, huh?
Yeah, you better get started. We don't have much time.
But it takes 3 keys, right? I've only got one of them.
Hold on a minute. You see, that's the trick. You already have all 3
Three keys.
What are you talking about?
Press the key.
Card
Grab the
key is made
key.
of a shape memory alloy.
Shape memory alloy.
Yes, it's a material that changes shape at different temperatures. The key is made out of it.
This card key?
Yeah, the card key changes shape at different temperatures.
So this key is actually 3 keys in one.
Clever.
Clever.
Can you see the input terminals in the center of the control room?
I see them.
Those 3 laptop terminals are for the emergency input. There should be a symbol on each screen. Each symbol corresponds to a different key. Input the keys in order from left to right. The left one's for the room temperature key. See the symbol? Next to that goes the low temperature key. The one on the right is the high temperature key.
Okay, I got it. First, I change the shape of the card, and then I input them in order, right?
That's right. All you do is insert the card keys.
Qué aburrido.
After you insert the key into the module, a hard disk reads the information contained on it. Once you've finished with all three terminals,
Es que estos juegos siempre han sido muy contemplativos.
But here's the thing. You can only use the key 3 times. It's an emergency system. It's only meant to be used once.
The world is riding on that key, Snake. Who's that?
Fuck. Ah, buscar la puta tarjeta. Ah, órale.
Snake.
Gracias, gracias.
This is bulletproof glass. There's no way in. I'll enjoy watching you die.
Die.
Snake, you've
You
got
got
to
to
get that
get
key.
paid. Tin, tin, tin. Sí. Tan, tan. ¡Ah! Me encanta que los enemigos están pendejos. Ah.
Fase Blue es Milling.
Ja. Face Blue Smile es cara fría. Ah, ay,
XD.
¿cómo era buscarlo?
Fase Green es Milling.
Ah, la cara de vómito. Ahí está la ratilla.
Fase Blue White Yes.
Face Blue. No, ese sí no me la sé. Oh, rayos. No, 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 no. Tres. No, déjame ver. Ahí está. En dificultades más altas tengo que matar ratas. Vamos, vamos. ¿Dónde está? Vamos.
Ella es Purple Crying. Fase Green es Milling. Fase Green es Milling. No se rían de él porque está haciendo su sueño.
Vámonos, en caliente. Hay que quedarnos un ratito.
No nos estamos riendo, Tadeo.
A ver. Tenemos que esperar a que cambie la temperatura de la tarjeta. Ya no hay armamento. No. No.
Es admiración. Es mi ídolo.
No, hay que darle
Me
ratito.
baño pensando en él.
¿Qué pedo? ¿Qué onda?
Quiero ser como el de grande. Por 2.
Pues es lo que me gusta del Play 5, que te traduce los textos.
Le chilo.
¿De chilo? ¿No es de chill?
Que se rife la Play 5.
Vamos, lo mismo que tarda esta madre.
Que me la regale manos en oración. Fase turquoise covering ellos. No manden videos de viejitas desnudas, gente.
¿Qué pedo, güey? Ay, Dios. Tienes que esperarte un ratito en lo que se enfría la tarjeta. Es la magia de... ¿Cómo se llama? De las cosas chistosas que hacía el Mr. Kojima.
Sáquense las ancianas sin dentadura. Qué rico gato sonriente con corazones. Me lo metes. César, estás bien bueno, papi.
Cierto, no hay que dejarlo así.
Gato sonriente con corazones.
¡Ay! No puede ser, si estas madres ya se congelaron. ¿En serio? Vamos.
Hola,
Tanto...
bebé cara lanzando un beso.
Vamos, enfríate, enfríate, enfríate.
Mi primera chamba.
Ahí está.
Oye César, mándale unos saludos a mi mamá, se llama Al moverte se me para, y a mi papá que se llama Méxito cuando te veo, porfas. Caramba. Saludos desde Tacubaya.
A la verga.
Saludos desde Huaycanda. Oye César, estás pero bien rico papi, así me gusta, ay 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 ay, qué rico.
Voy a empezar a banear gente, raza, así que váyanle bajando.
Caracoles. No, ya me perdonas bebé, cara suplicante.
Primera advertencia.
Chale. No te enojes, bro. Es cotorreo. De la chaviza. Cara de miedo.
He's wrong.
Ah, sí, cierto, no la coloqué. Voy a tener que volver a hacerla. Ah, maldita sea. Qué güey de mi parte.
Saludos desde Querico Secar, así me gusta, y saludos de mi perro, él solo vino a besar mi culito.
Looks like the key doesn't fit.
Ah, no sé por qué me fui confiado. Ah, maldita sea. Ah, rayos, 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 rayos. Ah, maldita sea. Me equivoqué. No puede ser, me tuve que equivocar.
No pasa nada, bro.
Me lleva. No tengo que esperar a que esa cosa se...
relojes, bro. Quienes se conforman con la mediocridad nunca sabrán qué es la grandeza. Dicen que tras aquella charla con Guardiola la mentalidad de Kimmich.
Ay, no.
Tenido la mirada de un ganador, en los cuartos de Champions de 2021 tras ser eliminados por el PSG, Neymar y Paredes intentaron provocarle, pero... Oye bro, juegas muy bien, mis respetos.
Gracias.
Mejor definen la mentalidad de un ganador. No cayó en ninguna provocación, en su lugar se quedó mirando al frente porque los ojos de un campeón ese. Eres un crack, bro.
Me lleva, tengo que
De los
esperar.
problemas que haya a su lado, capaces de mantener la calma en medio de la tormenta y de liderar a los demás con el ejemplo. Kimmich, no. Vas a llegar muy cerca. Conformismo es la cárcel del crecimiento. Aquel día, el alemán probablemente entendió que la auténtica victoria radica en la firme convicción.
Tengo que esperar a que esa cosa se...
Son peldaños hacia el éxito.
Ah,
No hagan
no.
spam con sus textos largos.
Ah, no. ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué? Ah, maldita sea.
Todos cometemos errores, bro.
Yo que me quiero speedrunear esta cosa y se me fue. Ah, rayos. Ni modo de esperar.
No somos perfectos, bro. Exacto. Diría la maestra Lupita. Chícara suplicante.
No. Ah. Tarda un friego. Solo que me molesta. Bueno. Errores de diseño.
No pasa nada, bro.
Yo lo quiero acabar.
No falta mucho. Lo malo es que sí tarda una eternidad.
Sí, es que es lo malo. Son errores de diseño del juego original. Siempre fue así. No manches.
Deberían actualizarlo y quitar esos errores.
No, pues hablamos de... Es un juego del 98. Ah, no, Dios, Dios, Dios.
Y no existen versiones más recientes.
Existe una que se llama Twin Snakes para el Nintendo GameCube. Es un remake del juego original. En esta colección nos dieron la versión...
Parchen los errores. Ja. Tarda una...
¡Ah! Ni modo, hacer backtracking ya que... Ni modo. Ah, voy a tener que escoger. Pues ya que... Ah, sí me vio.
Cara de miedo.
Ay, Dios. No, hacer backtracking. No manches, si le gané el jefe rápido, dije. Ahorita.
¿Cómo haces para ser tan bueno? ¿Cuánto llevas jugando?
Pues este juego yo lo tengo desde el Play 1. Este es un relanzamiento que hicieron para las consolas actuales. PlayStation 4, Xbox Series y Nintendo Switch. Pero francamente mejor comprarte la versión digital del Switch a esta versión del...
¿Cuál es tu juego favorito?
Aunque no lo crean, ese es de mis juegos favoritos. Este juego yo me lo he acabado. Vámonos.
¿No juegas Rocket League de consola?
No, lo jugué una temporada y no me gustó, la verdad. O sea, lo intenté jugar y no. No me gustó el Rocket League de consola, o sea... Eso sí, juego un chingo Fortnite con mis compas, pero... Casi no hemos tenido tiempo de jugar. Sí, el Fortnite sí, o sea, el Fortnite sí lo juego. No tengo muchas horas, apenas voy a cumplir 100 horas en el Fortnite. Es muy poco lo que he hecho con el Fortnite.
¿Y el Call of Duty?
El Warzone.
¿Trabajas?
Simón. Trabajo como todos. Si no, ¿cómo te pagas el vicio? Los juegos no son baratos.
¿En qué trabajas?
No puedo revelarlo. Por cuestiones de seguridad. Solo puedo decir que estoy en el ámbito público.
¿Y el Warzone?
Sí, o sea, el Warzone sí lo jugaba. Pero muy poco. O sea, sí me gusta el Warzone.
Un mago nunca revela los trucos.
Uf. Ah, ahí está. Lleno. Ok. Dime que ya. No. Porquería.
¿Eres de Axo algo de ese estilo? Pregunta.
¿Y eso? ¿Por el acento o qué?
Haré mi César de 2 en 2 al 2000.
Ay, qué va. Cierto, hay que checar aquí rápido.
Y juegas gorila aplastar ciudad ataque prisión escapa juego.
Hombre. Juego del año para celulares. Como Payaso Esponja Horror, Abuelita Miedo. Ay, Dios. Vámonos.
Mi
¿No?
favorito. De 3 en 3 al 1500. La pregunta es qué consola y qué celular usas para esa fluidez.
Play 5 y... Para lo que es ¿cómo se llama? Y de celulares, un Xiaomi Black Shark 4 Pro.
Rifalas.
Ouch.
Más o menos cuánto te costó tu celular.
Estaba en oferta como 9.500 y la versión 5 estaba como en 10.500. Todavía lo sigo pagando.
De 1 en 1 al 1500.
Ahí está, vámonos. Ah, maldita sea.
Ya Tania.
Si quiero acabar
Ya fue
esto.
mucho. Ese mi César Gutiérrez, sale chavos de 4 en 4 al 9,0 y salen a las canchas. dijo esa referencia? No se crea mi César. Sale Chavos de 2 en 2 al 2 billones y hay reta fantasma.
Rata fantasma. Ah, rayos. Vámonos. ¡Hala! Vámonos.
No te creas, bro. Eso dental a tal. ¿Te gusta el anime?
Pues yo creo que como hoy en día a cualquiera ya hoy en día le gusta.
Oye
Ah,
César, bro, eres muy buena onda fuera del trabajo.
qué va.
Tu favorito.
Mi anime favorito. Eso es fácil. Es Standalone. Bueno,
De 3 en 3 y salen muchachos.
es Ghost in the Shield Standalone Complex. Es mi anime favorito.
Ya Tania Ríos, déjalo hablar.
Vámonos. Vamos.
Y es lo mismo en mangas o Ali cambia.
El manga cambia mucho, o sea, nada que ver, o sea, porque es el manga de Ghost in the Shield, luego es la película del 93, luego sacaron lo que fue.
Amate de Slipknot, 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 amate de Slipknot. Top 5 de mangas.
Baki, Berserker, Yoyos, van 3.
Slipknot, amate de 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 Slipknot. Pa 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 cero pa 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 pa. Ya Octavio, para de hacer spam. Banea César.
Empecemos a banear, racita.
En corto caes. Tus otros dos. Pa 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 cero pa 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 pa. Slipknot, amate de 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 Slipknot. La gallina. En corto te tumban.
Listo.
Bueno, sigue con el top.
A ver. Creo que era Baki, Berserk, Yoyos.
Okay, that takes care of pal code number 1.
¿Cuál
Now
otro?
pal number 2. Freeze
Freeze the key. Ay. ¿Cuál estaba leyendo que me estaba gustando mucho? Es que como tal es lo que más he leído. Ah, pero también el manga de Ghost in the Shell. Es muy bueno. Ay, Vinland Saga. Vinland Saga es muy bueno también. Vinland Saga.
Alto Triar. Y animes.
De animes. Y que en este caso podría ser Gundam. Bueno, Mobile Suit Gundam es el anime. Standalone Complex, Ghost in the Shell.
Te tumbo.
De Ghost in the Shell. Ay.
¿Qué onda, César? Soy Michael de Uno Demanda, saludo.
Ay, ¿cómo se llamaba otro manga? Bueno, este anime. También las bizarras aventuras de Yoyo. Ay. Ay, ¿cómo se llama este? Que me gustaba un
Dejen
free.
de hacer spam, morros castorosos.
Por hacerme tonto. Déjame seguir pensando. De los animes que he visto que me han gustado mucho, mucho, mucho. Que me volvería a ver. Ay.
Juegas muy bien. 7-7, bro.
Ay, ¿cómo se llamaba? Ay, se me fue el nombre. Ah, sí, Dragon Quest también. Es de mis favoritos. Del Dragon Quest.
Alivianense.
Ah, ¿cuál otro? Oh, Dragon Quest lo dejé a la mitad. Porque tenía más cosas que ver. Ah, Jujutsu Kaisen, la neta, también me gusta muchísimo Jujutsu Kaisen. No me gusta para nada My Hero Academia, si es lo que van a preguntar luego. No me gusta. Ah, rápido.
Te echamos al Cristian del trabajo social pa' que te tumben corto. Déjenlo jugar a gusto, banda.
Vámonos. En corto, porque si no esa madre se va a descongelar, luego hay que subir. Y ya luego me echo el 2 y luego el 3.
Soy del 3B de hace 3 años.
Uh.
Ya déjenlo.
Ya cayó. Tiene años entonces. Ya estás en la prepa entonces. Si es de hace 3 años, debes de estar ahorita en quinto semestre. Ya a punto de acabar. Vámonos en caliente.
What was that noise?
Ánimo mi César, ánimos Kmara.
Ok. Rápido. Eso.
Salúdame César.
¿Qué onda, Michael?
Palcode number 2 confirmed. Awaiting Palcode number 3.
Okay, there goes pal code number 2.
Warm.
Next comes pal number 3. Warm the key.
Vámonos.
Nos vemos el lunes.
Ya
Saluda,
estás.
hermano.
Casi no hay
Ya me
stuns.
voy a dormir, nos vemos el lunes, Cuba.
Cámara, descansen. Bonita noche. Yo voy a quedar aquí hasta acabarlo.
¿O vas a hacer stream mañana? Pregunta. ¿Y el anime que más te decepcionó?
El anime que más me decepcionó. ¡Ah, Dios mío! ¡Qué buena pregunta! ¿Qué me lleva? ¡Ay! ¡Wow! No, ahora sí me dejaste cuadrado. Porque la neta no, o sea... Fácil. My Hero Academia, punto. A mí no... Si yo le tenía expectativas, me decepcionó brutalmente. Así de fácil.
Oye, ¿cuándo nos sacas? ¿Y por qué?
Bueno, es que principalmente el problema de My Hero Academia recae en que todo le llega por obra y gracia del Espíritu Santo al protagonista. Y luego te das cuenta que es de los personajes más rotos del juego. Bueno, mejor dicho, de la serie. Está súper roto el poder. Está rotísimo el Deku. Y aparte a mí ese tipo de protagonistas nunca me han agradado. Cuervos poligonales.
Opening favorito.
Snake, it's about Naomi Hunter.
Then you should talk to the colonel.
Opening
He's looking into it.
favorito.
Turn your monitor off.
Ahorita ahí
Okay, it's off. No one else
está.
can hear us. Go ahead.
Hay uno que se llama
Sorry, but I didn't want the
Fernis.
colonel to hear.
Okay, so what's up?
Sí.
I've got a good friend in the Pentagon.
Ferries.
He's the one who
Más
told me
allá
about it.
más allá del
It looks
viaje.
like the DIA
En este
recently
caso,
developed a new type of assassination
en
weapon.
este caso
An assassination weapon?
Snake,
empieza
have you
donde
ever heard of
termina
something called Fox
literalmente la aventura del grupo del
Liquid
héroe.
and the others were talking
Y en este
about it.
caso,
Yeah.
como
It's some
es
kind
una
of
elfa y
virus
los elfos son
that targets
casi
Gracias por
inmortales,
sintonizar, nos vemos el lunes, ya es tarde.
descansen,
Trying
buena
to
noche.
say.
It's too similar.
O sea,
What is?
The cause of death.
el opening
Didn't
me
the
encanta
Armstead
mucho.
president and the DARPA
Aparte porque
chief,
toca mucho
decoy octopus,
habla acerca de la
die
temática
of
de
something
toda la
that
historia.
looked like a heart attack?
Lo recomiendo mucho.
Yeah.
Well, apparently, Fox Die kills its victims by simulating a heart attack.
No. You're telling me that Naomi was behind it?
Snake, try to remember. Did Naomi give you some kind of injection?
The nanomachines.
She was in the best
Bien, ¿qué más te
position to have done
desagrada?
it, but I don't know what her motive was.
Does the colonel know?
El
Not
opening
sure,
que más me
but he still hasn't questioned
desagrada.
her.
Okay. I'll ask him myself.
Ay,
Colonel, what's new with the Naomi situation?
es que
I just placed Naomi under arrest.
Ay, Dios.
Arrest?
She was sending coded messages towards the Alaskan base. I didn't want to believe it.
son
But she
cortados
must be
realmente
working
los
with
que
the
digo, ay
terrorists.
no.
Are you sure?
I'm afraid so. She's being interrogated
Ay,
now.
¿cómo se llama?
What kind of interrogation?
Well, I'd like to avoid the rough stuff, but we don't even have any sodium pentothal here.
Call me if you find out anything.
So it's true, isn't it?
¿Cómo se llama?
Naomi.
Ah, los de Spy Family no me gustan.
That means the Fox
A pesar de que a la
vaccine-
gente les
¿Casualidad
encante.
no te gusta Ed Maverick?
Listen, I've got bigger
No,
things
para
to worry
nada.
about.
But Snake, you might be infected too, you know.
All I can do is leave it up to the colonel.
Para nada. Pero sí, en sí, los openings de Spy Family no me gustan. Yo los quito instantáneamente. O sea, era que a la gente le encante la serie, a mí no. O sea, llegué a un punto en que intentaba avanzar la serie un poco, pero luego sentí que es puro relleno la serie. O sea, literalmente es relleno la serie. O sea, no avanza nada la trama. Siento que la alargan demasiado para lo que es Spy Family. Y los openings no me gustan. Creo que los endings de Spy Family me gustan más que los openings de Spy Family.
¿Y por qué no te gusta Ed Maverick?
Porque al chile ni sé quién es. No sé quién es. Si es un youtuber de contenido polémico y ese tipo de cuestiones, no me agradan a mí.
Ajá.
Yo casi no sé de seguir gente polémica, a mí no me gusta la gente polémica. Va en contra de mis creencias.
No, es un artista musical.
¿Y qué toca o qué? Regional mexicana, algo así como los de Yeritis de Esencia.
Folk alternativa.
No, ni idea. Te mentiré si dijera que sí sé. Vámonos. Ya para acabar el juego. Bueno, entre comillas. No, sí, ya. Si todo sale bien. Unos 20 minutos. Ah, maldita sea. Aprieta. Es que este juego no se puede jugar a 50 Hz. Va muy lento. Déjame agarrarla. Sí, vamos para ir lleno a la batalla, porque si no...
¿Y película o serie favorita?
Ah, película favorita. Eso es fácil. Blade Runner. Blade Runner. Es de mis películas favoritas. Y serie americana favorita. Live action. Que yo recuerdo que me gustaba. Hechiceras. Hechiceras me gustaba muchísimo. Aparte la intro estaba copada. No, es una serie viejísima. Es como de los 2000 y algo. 2001, 2002. Muy, muy bueno. Pero mi película favorita, Blade Runner. Muy, muy buena, Blade Runner. Siempre habla más allá de que si es posible que los robots puedan tener sentimientos.
Snake, can you hear me? It's Naomi.
Naomi? What the hell?
Campbell and the others are busy right now. I'm on a different codec.
Naomi, is what the Colonel says true?
Sí.
Yes. But not everything I said was a lie.
Who are you?
I don't know myself. I don't know my real name or even what my parents looked like. I bought all my identification. But my reason for getting into genetics was true.
Because you want to know yourself, right?
That's right. I want to know where I came from. My age, my race, anything.
Naomi.
I was found in Rhodesia sometime in the 80s. A dirty little orphan.
Rhodesia? What's now known as Zimbabwe?
Yes.
Zimbabwe.
Rhodesia was owned by England until 1965, and there were lots of Indian laborers
Mi
around.
personaje favorito, anime, manga, película, serie, lo que sea.
Naomi, you're too
Mi
worried about the past.
personaje
Isn't it
favorito
enough
del
to
mundo del
understand who you are
anime.
now?
Understand who I am now? Why should I? No one else tries to understand
El,
me.
el Guts de Berserk.
I was alone for so long.
El Gustavo del
until I met my
Berserker.
big brother. And him.
En una
Big
serie.
brother.
Yes,
Ah, no, yo creo que.
Frank
Yo,
Yeager.
yo creo que te mentí.
What?
He
Yo
was
creo
a
que
young
mi serie
soldier
favorita de todos los tiempos va a ser
when he picked
Breaking
me
Bad.
up near the Zambezi
Muy
River.
buena serie y
I was half dead
realmente
from starvation,
yo creo
and
que
he shared his
mi
rations
personaje
with me.
favorito sería Walter White.
Yes,
Porque nos
Frank
enseña
Yeager,
qué es lo que
the
pasa
man
cuando
who you
presionas un
destroyed
hombre
was
bueno
my
al
brother and
límite
my only family.
y ves cómo se va
No.
corrompiendo. O sea,
Gray Fox?
es una
We survived
crítica
that hell
social
together,
acerca de
Frank
cómo a
and
la
I.
gente llegan a desampararlo.
He protected me. He's my one connection.
Uf,
The only connection I have to my past.
And he brought you back to America.
No. I was in Mozambique when he came.
Who is he? You mean Big Boss?
yes.
Yes. He brought us to this land of freedom, this America. And then he and my brother went back to Africa to continue the war.
Albert
That's when it
Haven.
happened. You killed my benefactor and sent my brother home a cripple. I vowed revenge and joined Foxhound. I knew it was my best chance to meet you, and I prayed for the day that I would.
So, were your prayers answered?
Yes. I waited 2 long years.
To kill me? Is that all you cared about?
Yes. That's right. 2 years. You were all I thought about for 2 long years. Like some kind of twisted obsession.
Do you still hate me?
No.
Not exactly. I was partly wrong about you.
What about Liquid and the others?
I'll have my revenge on them too.
Naomi, you didn't kill that doctor too, did you? The one that used Grey Fox for his genome experiments?
Dr. Clark? No. That was my brother.
Se volvió loco.
Afterwards, I covered it up and helped him hide out.
So that ninja, I mean Grey Fox, he's come here to kill me?
I don't think so. I think he just came here to fight you. I wasn't sure before, but now I think I understand. A final battle with you. That's all he lives for. I'm sure of it.
Fox? No. Naomi, tell me something.
About Fox Die?
No.
Fox Die is a type of retrovirus that targets and kills only specific people. First, it infects the macrophages in the victim's body. Fox Die contains smart enzymes created through protein engineering. They're programmed to respond to specific genetic patterns in the cells.
Those enzymes recognize the target's DNA?
Right. They respond by becoming active and using the macrophages. They begin creating
Macrófagos.
TNF-epsilon.
Huh?
It's a type of cytokine, a peptide which causes cells to die.
Hola César, soy del 1C.
Carried along the bloodstream to the heart,
Okay.
where they attach to the TNF receptors in the heart cells.
And then they come
¿Cuáles
forward.
consolas tienes?
The heart cells suffer a shock and undergo an
¿Qué
extreme
consolas tengo?
apoptosis.
Play
Then,
5,
the
Play
victim
4, Play 3,
Apoptosis. You mean the heart
un
cells commit
360,
suicide?
un PSP y un
Naomi.
PlayStation Vita.
What?
You must have programmed that thing to kill me too, right? Do I still have time? Naomi, I don't blame you for wanting me dead, but I can't go yet. I still have a job to do.
Listen, Snake. I'm not the one who made the decision to use Fox Die.
Huh? You weren't?
No. You were injected with Fox Die as a part of this operation. I just wanted to let you know that. No, that's not the whole truth.
Huh?
Mm.
The real thing I wanted to tell you was... Snake, I...
Hey, what are you doing?
Snake!
Naomi!
Snake, I can't allow Naomi to make any more unauthorized transmissions.
What?
Naomi's been removed from this operation.
What happened to Naomi? What did she mean when she said that Fox Die was a part of this operation? Colonel, let me talk to her.
I won't. She's under arrest.
Colonel, you double-crossed me.
Snake, there's no time for that. Right now, your job is to stop Metal Gear. Okay, Snake?
Ay,
Hola César, vine a preguntarte dónde puedo poner un reporte a un niño.
pues eso es con Christian y eso es el lunes. Y si pasó afuera, alejado de las inmediaciones, eso ya es un problema de carácter privado. Si ocurrió dentro de la escuela, lógicamente es acudir con las autoridades, nada más.
What was that noise?
¿No?
¿Quién es youtuber o youtubers favorito?
El Fede Lobo es de mis youtubers favoritos. También es súper fanático de la franquicia Metal Gear. El Jujalak también es de mis youtubers favoritos. ¿Quién más? Pues creo que es lo que más consumo. De ahí para el real, mucho canal misceláneo. De ahí para el real, todos son puros canales misceláneos.
What was that noise?
Y vámonos a la parte final del juego.
Palcode number 3 confirmed. Palcode entry complete. Detonation code activated.
No, why?
Ready for launch.
I deactivated it.
Yo lo desactivé.
Thank you, Snake. Now the detonation code is completed. Nothing can stop Metal Gear now.
Master, what's going on?
You found the key, and even activated the warhead for us, too. I really must express my gratitude. Sorry to have involved you in that silly shape memory alloy business.
What are you talking about?
We weren't able to learn the DARPA chief's code. Even with Mantis' psychic powers, he couldn't read his mind. Then Ocelot accidentally killed him during the interrogation. In other words, we weren't able to launch the nuclear device, and we were all getting a little worried. Without the threat of a nuclear strike...
Oye César, ¿dónde compras tu sushi siempre?
What do you mean?
Without the
Ay,
detonation
¿cómo se llama?
codes, we had to find some other way.
¿Cómo se
That's when we
llama?
decided you might
Uber Eats,
prove
pero no me acuerdo
useful,
cómo se
Snake.
llama el restaurante.
First, I thought we might get the information from you, Snake, so I had Decoy Octopus disguise himself as the DARPA chief. Unfortunately, Octopus didn't survive the encounter, thanks to Fox Die.
You mean you had this plan from the beginning? Just to get me to input the detonation code?
Huh? You didn't think you made it this far by yourself, did you?
Who the hell are you?
In any case...
¿Cuál es tu comida favorita?
Mi comida favorita.
The White House will have no choice
La
but to
pizza.
surrender the Fox Die vaccine.
La pizza.
To me, their ace in the hole is useless now.
Ace in the hole?
The Pentagon's plan to use you was already successful in the torture room. Snake, you're the only one who doesn't know. Ah, poor fool.
Who are you anyway?
I'll tell you everything you want to know. If you come where I am, that is.
Where are you?
Very close by.
Snake, that's not Master Miller.
Campbell, you're too late.
Master Miller's body was just discovered at his home. He's been dead for at least 3 days. I didn't know because my codec link with Master was cut off. But Mei Ling said his transmission signal was coming from inside the base.
So who is it?
Snake, you've been talking to...
Me, dear brother.
Liquid, how the...
You've served your purpose. You may die now.
No, aguanta.
Snake, that's bulletproof glass. You can't break it with an ordinary weapon.
Can't you open the security lock here?
I'll try. Just hold on for a minute. into security.
Enfrentamiento final.
Oye César, ¿ubicas a Leo de un amperio?
No, de un imperio no,
Anyway, it might prove to be...
A luchar ya. Cómete esto. Vamos, robot, vamos. Ah, rayos, rayos, rayos.
Leo de primero A.
No, no lo conozco. Bueno, es que mi problema es que yo no puedo ubicar tan fácil a la gente. Me cuesta mucho trabajo a mí.
Now, in front of you, I can finally die. After Zanzibar,
I can't do
I
it.
was taken from the battle.
No,
Neither
I can't
truly
do it.
alive,
It's no
nor
good.
truly
I can't do it.
an undying shadow
It's no good.
in a
I can't
world
do
of
it.
light. But soon,
It's no good. I can't do it.
it will finally
No,
end.
I can't do it.
Snake, we're not tools of the government or anyone else. Fighting was the only thing I was good at. But at least I always fought for what I believed in. Snake, farewell.
Foolish man! He prayed for death, and it found him. You see, you can't protect anyone.
Ok César, no hay problema, el lunes nos vemos.
Ok.
Saludos.
Gracias. Rayos, no. Fuck. Metal Gear Red.
I'll crush you into dust.
Y ya viene momento de charla. Ya luchar. How about you, Snake?
Sleeping late as usual. A snake.
Liquid, you're still alive.
I won't die as long as you still live.
Too bad. It looks like your revolution was a failure.
Just because you've destroyed Metal Gear doesn't mean I am done fighting.
Fighting? What are you really after?
A world where warriors like us are honored as we once were, as we should be.
That was Big Boss's fantasy.
It was his dying wish. When he was young, during the Cold War, the world needed men like us. We were valued then. We were desired. But things, are different now. With all the liars and hypocrites running the world, war isn't what it used to be. We're losing our place in a world that no longer needs us. A world that now spurns our very existence. You should know that as well as I do. After I launch this weapon and get our $1 billion, we'll be able to bring chaos and honor back to this world gone soft. Conflict will breed conflict. New hatreds will arise. Then, we'll steadily expand our sphere of influence.
But as long as there are people, there will always be war.
But the problem is balance. Father knew what type of a balance was best.
Is that the only reason?
Color favorito.
Isn't it
Verde.
reason enough for warriors such as us?
I don't want that kind of world.
Ha! You lie! So why are you here then? Why do you continue to follow your orders while your superiors betray you? Why did you come here? Well, I'll tell you then.
Bebida.
Enjoy the killing. That's right.
What?
Are you denying it? Haven't you already killed most of my comrades?
That was...
I watched your face when you did it. It was filled with the joy of battle.
You're wrong.
There's a killer inside you.
¿Té de qué?
You don't have to deny it.
Té verde.
We were created to be that way.
Created?
Les enfants terribles. The terrible children. That's what the project was called. Thanks to Father's DNA, they were able to identify more than 60 soldier genes.
The genome soldiers.
That's right. They are our brothers.
La guerra del
Have you
Golfo.
ever heard?
Ya es hora de luchar, Liquid.
Colonel, can you hear me?
Vamos a darle esto. Vamos a darle velocidad.
If you win, you might still be able to save her. You could enjoy one brief moment of love before the end. If you cross this line, you fall. At this height, it will kill even you. Have at you, Snake! Nice shot! What's wrong, Snake? What's wrong, Snake? Better hurry. It's going to blow! What's wrong, Snake?
Ay, no. Ah, no. Tengo que tanquear.
Have at you, Snake! What's wrong, Snake? Nice shot!
Ya mero.
You're out of time!
Ah, son esas madres bajanitas.
You're out of time!
¡Nada más!
Out of time!
¿En serio? No, es porque me dio la embestida y quedé. Ah, te digo que me tengo que aprender el combo.
Have at you, Snake!
Arriba.
strong, Snake! Nice shot! What's wrong, Snake? Better hurry! It's going to blow! What's wrong, Snake?
¡Ah! Es que tienes que aprender a golpear rapidísimo. Ay, Dios, cómo me molesta esta parte.
How about you, Snake?
Ah, mal.
Nice shot!
No. Buen error.
What's
O sea, tengo que
wrong,
embestidas
Snake?
bajan un chingo.
What's wrong, Snake?
¡Ah!
Better hurry!
¡Me desespera el control!
Better hurry! It's going to blow! Better hurry!
Sido malo.
Going to blow! What's wrong, Snake? You're out of time!
¡Ah! Maldito control, no ayudas. Y el hecho de que el mono tenga más capacidad de movimiento del oponente está más cabrón.
How about you, Snake?
¡Ey, muévete! ¡Ah! Haz esa mamada de que esquive. Ah, control de mierda. Se me olvidaba que el cuerpo a cuerpo en este juego apesta bien cabrón. Lo que no es nada preciso.
You're out of time!
Meryl. Meryl?
Snake, is that you? Snake, oh, you're alive! Thank God.
Meryl. Meryl, are you okay?
Are you okay? Is that all you can say?
Meryl, it must have been terrible.
Oh, it wasn't that bad. I didn't give in to the torture.
Torture?
And things even worse than that. I was fighting too. Just like you.
You're a strong woman.
Fighting them made me feel closer to you. I felt like you were there with me. It gave me the strength to go on. But I was scared.
I'm sorry.
Don't say that. But it made me realize something. During all the pain and shame, there was one thing I was sure of. A single hope that I held on to. And that hope kept me alive. Snake, I wanted to see you again.
Meryl. That's my Kodak.
Snake, it's me.
Otacon, good news. Meryl's okay.
All right. You saved her, man. Good job.
I got some bad news, too. We're about to be bombed.
Oh, boy. I guess we're considered expendable.
Is there a way out of here?
A way out? Yeah. You can take the loading tunnel to the surface. There's a parking garage right next to you. The tunnel leads from there to the surface.
The door in front?
No. It's a small entrance to the west of that door.
How about the security?
I just unlocked it. Who do you think you're talking to? I'll take care of security along your escape route, too.
What are you going to do?
Me? I'll stay here.
Are you crazy?
I need a little more time to take care of your escape route.
But...
unlocking the security doors is difficult work. Only I can do it.
Otacon.
Don't worry. I'm staying here. It's my own decision.
Otacon, this is a hardened shelter, but they're going to use a surface-piercing nuclear bomb. It won't hold.
I'm through regretting the past. Life isn't all about loss, you know. Snake, I'm a complete person now. I've found a reason to live.
Good. Don't die on me.
Same to you. Take care of Meryl, okay?
I will.
Okay, I gotta go. I promise I'll do something about your escape route.
Thanks.
Thanks? Well, that sounds nice.
I believe in you.
Creo en ti.
Thanks, Snake.
Let's get the hell out of here.
What about him? Where's Otacon?
He's fighting right now. With his old self. To be the man he wants to be.
He's fighting for us too?
Yeah.
Sí.
And I don't want it to be in vain.
Me too.
Meryl.
Snake.
Meryl. It started.
I must be heavy.
Looks like we're not gonna have a love scene after all.
Looks that way. Too bad.
Let's get out of here.
Snake, it's freezing outside. You need some clothes.
There's my sneaking suit.
Hurry up. Hurry! Looking good, Snake. drive. Damn, a surveillance camera. Damn, no keys. All right, keys. I got it, Snake. Jump in. Fire that machine gun with your weapon button. Shoot him, Snake. Snake, hold on.
Y aquí, chicos, es donde termina Metal Gear Solid. Un clásico de la era de los 32 bits. Así termina.
Vamos.
Meryl, are you okay?
Yeah, just a little shook up.
Meryl, can you move?
It's no good. I can't move.
What happened to Liquid?
I can't see him either.
¿Cuántas veces te lo has pasado?
Uh-oh.
Yo creo que como unas 10, 12 veces en lo que va de mi vida.
Snake!
Die.
If he's dead, that means...
Don't say it, Snake.
What happened to the air raid? No stealth bombers in sight.
Snake, can you hear me?
Colonel.
Are you okay?
Colonel, what happened?
The Secretary of Defense has been arrested. Early retirement.
Arrested?
I was able to get into contact with the President. Metal Gear, the training exercise, all of it. It was all the Secretary of Defense acting alone.
Acting alone? What happened to the air raid and the nuclear strike?
The orders were rescinded. The F-117s and the B-2 Spirits have returned to the base. Once again, I have complete authority over this operation.
I see.
Washington isn't stupid enough to use nukes to cover up a few secrets.
I wonder about that.
In any case, the danger's over. Thanks, Snake.
Colonel, you can rest easy. Meryl's fine.
Really? Thanks. Thank you, Snake. Snake, I'm sorry. I kept a lot of things from you.
It's okay, Colonel.
Snake, I'm not a colonel.
Oh, that's right.
I've got a present for you. There's a snowmobile close to you. Mei Ling saw it on the satellite photos. This time of year, the glaciers are pretty calm. You should be able to ride right out of there. I'll bet the boys at the DIA and the NSA never expected you to come home alive.
Me neither. I better not show my face around here.
No danger of that. You two officially died after your Jeep sank into the ocean.
That's not too far from the truth.
Also, there's a helicopter waiting for you on Fox Island.
Dr. Hal Emmerich should be somewhere on the base. I want someone to bring him in.
I understand. Leave it to me.
Okay, Roy. Are you gonna be okay?
Don't worry. I've got an insurance policy. A hard copy of all Mei Ling's data. As long as I've got that, you, me, and Mei Ling will be fine.
The battery on these nanomachines will run out soon. They won't be able to follow us.
I guess we won't meet again.
Don't worry. I'll pay you a visit sometime.
Really? I look forward to that.
Roy, just tell me one thing.
What?
About Fox Die.
Meryl will be fine. She wasn't included in its programming.
What about me? It killed Liquid.
Naomi said that she wants to talk to you face to face about that.
How is she?
Don't worry. Mei Ling is with her right now. I'm switching over to Naomi.
Snake, it's me.
Naomi.
I heard about my brother.
I'm sorry. But he had one last message he wanted to say to you. He told me to tell you to forget about him and to go on with your own life.
Frankie said that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He also said he'll always love you. Naomi, your brother just saved you, me, and the whole world. He fought with every ounce of strength in his body.
Maybe now he's finally found some peace.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't really my brother anymore. Ever since he fought with you in Zanzibar, he's been like a ghost. A ghost looking for a place to die.
Naomi, Liquid died from Fox Die too. What about me? When am I gonna go?
That's up to you.
What do you mean?
Everybody dies when their time is up.
Yeah, so when's mine up?
It's up to you how you use the time left to you. Live, Snake. That's all I can say to you.
Each person is born
Dejemos
with
que
their fate
corra el
written
final.
into their own genetic code. It's unchangeable, immutable. But that's not all there is to life. I finally realized that. I told you before the reason that I was interested in genes and DNA. Because I wanted to know who I was. Where I came from. I thought that if I analyzed my DNA, I could find out who I was. Who my parents were. And I thought that if I knew that, then I'd know what path I should take in life. But I was wrong. I didn't find anything. I didn't learn anything. Just like with the genome soldiers, you can input all the genetic information, but that doesn't make them into the strongest soldiers. The most we can say about DNA is that it governs a person's potential strengths, potential destiny. You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. Snake, whether or not you're in the Fox-Die program isn't important. The important thing is that you choose life. And then live. Don't you think, Snake? Don't worry. I'm going to choose life too. Until today, I've always looked for a reason to live. But from here on, I'm going to just live. Genes exist to pass down our hopes and dreams for the future through our children. Living is a link to the future. That's how all life works. Loving each other, teaching each other. That's how we can change the world. I finally realized it. The true meaning of life. Thank you, Snake.
Look, I found this.
Let's keep it as a reminder.
Of what? A reminder of a successful mission? Or the first time we met?
A reminder of how to live.
Huh?
Until today, I've lived only for myself. Survival has been the only thing I cared about in my life.
That's not just you. That's how everyone is.
I only felt truly alive when I was staring death in the face. I don't know. Maybe it's written into my genes.
What about now? What do your genes say about your future now?
Maybe it's time I live for someone else.
Someone else?
Yeah. Someone like you. Maybe that's the real way to live.
So, where to, Snake?
David. My name's David.
Okay. So where to, Dave?
I think it's time we look for a new path in life.
A new path?
A new purpose.
Will we find it?
We'll find it. I know we'll find it.
What are those?
Caribou. To the Aleutians, the caribou is a symbol of life. It'll be spring here soon.
For us too.
Yeah. Spring brings new life to everything. It's a time for hope. I've lived here a long time, but Alaska has never looked more beautiful. The sky, the sea, the caribou, and most of all, you.
I think I'm gonna like this new life.
Come on. Let's enjoy life.
You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. The important thing is that you choose life. And then live.
Yes, sir. The entire unit was wiped out. Those two are still alive. The Vector? Yes, sir. Fox die should become activated soon. Right on schedule. Yes, sir. I recovered all of Rex's dummy warhead data. No, sir. My cover is intact. Nobody knows who I really am. Yes, the DARPA chief knew my identity, but he's been disposed of. Yes, the inferior one was the winner after all. That's right. Until the very end, Liquid thought he was the inferior one. Yes, sir, I agree completely. It takes a well-balanced individual such as yourself to rule the world. No, sir. No one knows that you were the third one, Solidus. What should I do about the woman? Yes, sir. I'll keep her under surveillance. Yes. Thank you. Goodbye, Mr. President.
Tiempo de salvado, continúes 9. Enemigos, ok. Deck out. Se acabó. Me lo acabé en 6 horas. Es que puedo mejorar el tiempo, es lo malo. Estoy algo oxidado todavía. Dios, Dios. Ah, ya. Oh. Oh, cambió. No tiene la icónica musiquita. Konami Competitive Entertainment Japan present a Hideo Kojima game. Quiero calar algo rápido.
This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me?
¡Oh, por Dios!
What's the situation,
Está en
Snake?
japonés. Interesante. Sí, el juego corre 60 Hz. Oh, por Dios, todo está en japonés. Ah, rayos. A ver, nada más quiero checar unas cuestiones que manejaban. Que es que cambiaron algunas cosas. Eso sí, se va a es extraño, es que la versión integral nada más salió en Japón. Raro, muy raro.
They're only...
Eh,
The bright dot in the middle is...
sí, ya me lo sé, ya me lo sé. Nos quiero checar
Synavial radar isn't affected by the...
unos cambiecitos y ya. No, decían que podías disparar en primera persona. Mentiras. Mentiras.
A surveillance camera?
Snake.
Ok, sí, sí, sí. Nah, realmente no cambia nada. Ah. Pero bueno, yo creo que sería todo por esta ocasión, chavos. Cuídense, nos estamos viendo. Hasta la próxima.